Now a very important question, we are having 0 to pi x upon 1 plus sin alpha sin x dx. 0 to pi minus x upon 1 plus sin alpha sin pi minus x dx. We have used a property, integration of 0 to a fx dx is equal to integration of 0 to a f a minus x dx. Okay. Now pi minus x upon 1 plus sin alpha sin x dx. Now splitting this one, 0 to pi 1 upon 1 plus sin alpha sin x dx minus 0 to pi x upon 1 plus sin alpha sin x dx, or this is I itself, this one. Okay, so we are having pi 0 to pi 1 upon 1 plus sin alpha sin x dx minus I. Now we are having is equal to pi 0 to pi 1 upon 1 plus sin x sin alpha sin x dx. Now put sin x is equal to 2 tan x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2. Pi 0 to pi limits 1 upon 1 plus sin alpha 2 tan x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2 dx. Now this becomes 0 to pi secant square x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 2 tan x by 2 sin alpha dx. Now let tan x by 2 is equal to t. On differentiating, secant square x by 2 dx is equal to 2 dt. Now when x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0, one thing, and when x is equal to pi, t approaches to infinity. Changing the limits. Now the question becomes integration of 0 to infinity dt upon 1 plus t square plus 2t sin t sin alpha with 2 pi, 2i is equal to. okay, 2t sin alpha. Okay. Now this 2 and this 2 cancels. 0 to infinity dt upon t square plus 2t sin alpha plus 1 pi 0 to alpha dt upon t square plus 2t sin alpha plus sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Now in place of 1 I have used the identity 1 is equal to sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Okay. Now this becomes pi 0 to pi dt upon t plus sin alpha whole square plus cos square alpha. Is it clear? Now we are having integration of dx upon x square plus a square is equal to 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus c. So I am using this formula now for this one. This is the constant term with the variable, so we can assume that this is a variable whole square. Okay. Or you can put t plus sin alpha as a z. Now this is equal to pi upon cos alpha tan inverse t plus sin alpha upon cos alpha zero to pi. Okay. 1 upon a, that is 1 upon cos alpha. Now this becomes pi upon cos alpha tan inverse, sorry, here it is, I am wrong, here it is infinity, here also it is infinity, approaching to infinity. Now this becomes tan infinity minus tan inverse tan alpha. Okay. Putting infinity t as a infinity for this term, this becomes infinity, and putting 0 for t, it becomes sin alpha upon cos alpha is tan alpha. Okay. Now this becomes pi cos alpha with pi by 2 minus alpha. Answer.